All right, hello YouTube. Starting a little late here. I'm going to start recording for the video here. Captain Com, you might be a little confused because you can't see my camera. That's because I'm using my actual webcam to produce a better image on here. Just to get the introduction out of the way for the live stream, as always, I have my co-host Captain Com. All right, he's in the middle of eating. That's cool. Today, I'm cooking dinner. I'm not much of a cook, but I'm cooking dinner tonight. And once I start this recording for the video, we'll get into the what of it. So, let's frame myself here, and I'll be redoing an introduction just for the video. Hello, YouTube. I'm here doing something a little different. On Monday, I received my copy of the Mythical Cookbook. I am a huge Good Mythical Morning fan. I reviewed their cereal a little while ago, and that by far is the most well-performing video on my channel. But yeah, today we are cooking 3 recipes. I have a main course, a side, and a dessert that we'll be making today. So you won't be able to see Captain Calm or any others on the Discord that might join, but you will hear their voice if they decide to talk. They are here with us. Captain Calm's currently eating a banana, so but yeah, so let's get into the first recipe. It is hold on, I got it bookmarked here. Cast iron fried chicken. Now, I don't have a cast iron, and if I do, I was just about to say, if I do, I have no idea where it is, so I just went with...
It's not seasoned.
Oh, okay, I have a cast iron right up here. No idea. Okay, cool. So I'm just pan frying, but this recipe is actually going to be the quickest one to go through because most of it was prep work that I've already done. Step 1 was to dry brine the chicken. Anyone who is a fan of the Mythical Kitchen channel knows that they love their Tony C's. So that is what we used to dry brine. I did that for about 12 hours. Then, a little over an hour ago, I did the dredging, the double dredging, where I mixed flour and some Tony C's and some... I also got a bowl of buttermilk, put the chicken in the flour, put it in the buttermilk, and then back in the flour. And then it was supposed to rest in the fridge for an hour, which it has been doing. This recipe calls for like the 8-piece like bone-in chicken, like legs, wings, stuff like that. It does say that you can use breast meat too, if you really wanted to. I had chicken tenders, which is breast meat, technically, I think. So we are using that. I highly recommend that you get the little vein out of the tender before you dry brine. That it was a lot of work to do. My hands got all cakey. That's another piece of advice when dredging. Remember to have a wet hand and a dry hand. My hands got super cakey when doing that. It was bad. So now we're just at the frying stage. So step 3, fry that chicken. Place a cast iron skillet, in this case pan, over medium-high heat. Pour in enough oil to go up about an inch. Use a thermometer to try to maintain a heat somewhere around 325. I don't think I have an oil thermometer, so I'm kind of just... A lot of today's recipes are going to be me saying, good enough. Which, again, if you're a fan of the Mythical Kitchen, you know that is exactly how Josh plays anyway. So, we'll be frying the chicken. Yeah, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put something out to put the chicken on once it's done frying. So let me grab something for that. It's saying keep flipping it every. What is it saying? Every couple minutes? Is that what it says? Every minute or so, use tongs to flip the chicken over. And it should take 20 to 25 minutes. But again, that's bone-in chicken. Where's our meat thermometer, do you know?
In the drawer where it always is.
See, again,
You can tell he doesn't cook.
I don't cook. Okay. I got tongs, so that'll work. Yes.
Are we gonna see you do the making of the foodies?
They will. Unfortunately, you won't. If you want to see me, you're going to have to watch the stream because of how we set up the webcam and all that this time around.
Okay. That's fair. Well then, mute away.
Yes. My wife doesn't like to be on camera, so I'll be blocking her. I got you, baby. Yes. Okay. Some technical difficulties as my wife gets her beverage of choice.
Cheers.
All right. Got my meat thermometer, thanks to Jessica. Let's get the chicken out of the fridge so I can start frying it. And Chethy, I apologize in advance. This one's going to take a lot of like cutting out all this middle stuff. Whew. Okay, going to fry the chicken. There was something else I was going to say. Yes. The oil that Josh and the Mythical Crew recommend is peanut oil, unless, of course, you're allergic. However, we've never tried peanut oil, to my knowledge, and the only peanut oil I could find to buy was like a huge gallon thing of it. So I went with canola oil, which they say is fine. But yeah, let's get to frying this chicken.
Where's my little stinky link? Stinky link, stinky link. That oil stinks.
Might be a little too hot.
Yeah, you put it on too high.
It said medium high.
Which would be like 5 or 6.
We'll see. I was on 6.
It only goes up to 8, right?
It goes up to 9, which is high. 5. Okay, so this has become like a deep fry, more than a regular fry that I was going for. You know what? It is what it is. Oh god, I'm burning it. So yeah, it is a little hot. So that's why we got test pieces. If you are a professional chef watching this, feel free to yell at me in the comments there. I'm okay being yelled at. I could make a I'm married joke in there, but I won't. Okay. I'm already gonna have to use this meat thermometer to check. I think our goal is 165.
I feel like there's no way stuff.
What's that?
I feel like there's no way stuff.
Well, they are tenders. They're smaller.
With the inside.
Yeah, but they're also thin. No, not quite. Almost there, though.
Did you break?
No. Just the top popped off where you change the battery.
Don't get married, folks.
Okay. Alright. See, now the problem is, because I have to move around, I can't wear the headset, which means I can't hear if Captain Calm is trying to talk to me. Another life update. You guys know I have Nova Lee. Well, I recently got a new puppy, and to go with the good mythical morning theme of all this, his name is Lincoln Neal, named after Link. So there's that life update. Hey, babe, if you want to open the door and have the screen door open.
That's an air.
Oh, well,
It
okay.
was 69.
Okay. There's the smoke detector that goes off. My apologies.
Is the fan on?
It's not, but that'll cause too much noise. Alright, let's try this again. No comments yet. Feel free to say something, and I'll gladly talk to you. Okay. These are practically done. If I hadn't said it already, I'm turning the chicken tenders here into a chicken tender sandwich. So that'll be good. And I'm not gonna spoil what I'm cooking next. So don't even ask. While that is frying, let me grab stuff to drain it. Drain that grease off a little bit. I said I got another new puppy, but I didn't give you any info besides his name. He is a boy, and he is another golden retriever puppy. because I'm obsessed with golden retrievers, apparently. I shouldn't say apparently, I knew that. Those are done. So the darker ones were put in before I turned down the stove a little bit. These two lighter ones were when the oil was a little cooler, but they are done. They're just not burnt. Here we go for the last of the chicken. Captain Calm, do you have any questions? Was that a no?
Can we get a Nova Lee and Leakin cameo?
Probably not, because I don't want to have to wash my hands again for picking them up. And I kind of don't want them in the kitchen right now. So, yeah. I could maybe turn my camera around to get a Nova Lee and Lincoln cameo once they come back in from going to the bathroom. So we'll try to work that out.
Alrighty.
Chicken is almost done. Well, not this batch, but like overall, the chicken's almost done.
What's the white pan in the middle? Not in the middle, but like the white pan behind you.
Something kind of funny. When I told Jessica that I was cooking, which again I rarely do, admittedly, it's mostly on Jessica. She goes, "Well, you're cleaning it up too, right?" I said, "Yes, I promise, I'll clean too." So I won't be doing that on live though. I'll be finishing up the cooking, and then I will be eating dinner with my wife. And I will be doing that and the cleaning off camera. I guess we could get started while that's frying up on the next part. One of Rhett and Link's favorite things that they ever had created with the team on their show was animal style mac and cheese. Animal style, of course, being something from, I believe it's Five Guys, or is it Jack in the Box? I don't remember. Maybe it says in here. I'm not sure. But there you go, animal style mac and cheese. And I thought it would go great with a chicken sandwich, so that is why we're doing that today. So first off, I got to dice up my onions. So if I start crying, don't make fun of me. Let's start doing this. Now, I'm not a proper cooking channel, which is why you're not seeing my techniques of how I'm cutting things. or anything like that. So, sorry if that makes this video less cool or something. I don't know. It took everything in me to be able to get this set up just for what you're getting. So be happy, people. Be happy. For the animal style mac and cheese, I have to caramelize onions. Now, a while back there was a meme that went around that said something like, your man's so stupid that he thinks sauteing onions is caramelizing onions. And I felt attacked because I thought the very same thing until recently. So apparently caramelizing onions and sauteing onions are not the same thing.
No.
I didn't know that, dear. And so I've never caramelized onions before. So this will be fun. However, this book gives us a little bit of a cheat with that. Apparently, adding sugar to caramelize onions is considered cheating. However, this cookbook says I don't care. So, I will be going with the I don't care method and adding some sugar to the minced onions to caramelize them. I'm already feeling that burn. Yay me. I gotta flip that chicken. That's the hardest part with cooking for me, and I think that's why I don't do it too often. Is because, first off, when I cook, this is the kind of cooking I'd rather do. The complicated, actual cooking type stuff. Secondly, I feel like I'm really bad at multitasking. And with cooking, you kind of have to multitask. Okay. So it says to mince these onions pretty fine. So I'll be doing that. Little onion cutting ASMR for you who like the ASMR stuff. What's he doing? Okay. Apparently my puppy's being bad. Ugh. I don't know what commentary to add to this. Again, a lot of this, Chethy, is stuff that you're going to have to cut out. The Mythical Cookbook is a funny read. It's not just, you know, a boring cookbook. There's a lot of like pictures and stories and just funny writing in it. which if you picked up the Book of Mythicality, which I own a copy of that as well, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same sort of goofy Rhett and Link humor. And so, yeah, if you're a fan of Good Mythical Morning, which, if you're watching this, I'm assuming you are, yeah, this book is definitely highly recommended. On the reading aspect of it alone, we're going to try the recipes to see if the recipes are worth it. But I cannot imagine that it's not going to be. I just had this image in my head. What would happen if I cut myself? Like, if that were to happen, I hope you guys would, like, give this video a bunch of views.
You doing all? We're going to try to do all the recipes, or just a select few?
We're doing 3 of the recipes today. We're doing the chicken. We're doing a side, which I already said was the animal style mac and cheese. And then we're doing a dessert, which I won't spoil yet.
Gotcha. This is an interesting day.
Thank you. I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah. You're learning something new.
Exactly. Trying to be my mythical best, so to speak.
Is that also why you're wearing a blue and orange dragon?
No,
Sure.
I didn't think about that. A mythical creature? That was totally a coincidence.
Oh, but I asked about that white pan. What was that white pan behind you?
Which one? You got the chicken. This has some butter in it for caramelizing onions. And this is for boiling the noodles.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's interesting to watch you on YouTube and also just hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm sure it's laggy, isn't it?
It is a little, but it's not that bad.
Okay. I think it's all the onions. And I didn't cry as bad as I thought I would. So that's good. Alright. Check out the chicken real quick. If I were to guess, I'd say the chicken's probably done. Oh yeah. Yep, chicken's definitely done. Okay. That drain. And while that is draining, cooling off, let's try out one of our first pieces here. That is so good. Oh yeah. That's gonna make such a good sandwich. Mmm. Now, it is a little on the salty side. I will say that. Ooh, there's also like a heat in the back from the Tony C's. That is so good though. It'll make a great sandwich with like cheese, mayonnaise, um, pickle. Definitely for me. I'm not always a huge fan of lettuce on a sandwich, a chicken sandwich, but this would definitely benefit with some lettuce. Mmm.
Spoon.
All right. Babe, do you want to try it? There's a little spice to it. It is a little on the salty side, but good on a sandwich. Okay. I got it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like that.
I figured that's why I was like, yeah, this would definitely need like lettuce and other stuff on a sandwich.
Did you put salt in it?
No, just Tony Sashers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dice my onions. I've done that. Melt butter in a medium saucepan over medium heat. Doing that. This says stir with a wooden spoon. I don't have a wooden spoon. And if I do, I definitely am not allowed to use it on these. So, we got this thing that I will be stirring with. I need half teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar. Close enough. Close enough. Dropping onions everywhere.
Hey.
Alright. Well, I hope this is at least entertaining.
Did you drop them on the floor?
No.
You gotta pick them up.
I know. I'm aware. Dogs cannot have onion, for those of you who don't know.
What are you doing? Get your food.
So I also don't know the like dimensions of onions, like what qualifies as a medium onion, what's a large. But this looks like a lot of onion that I have here. So all this extra stuff on the edges, I'm not going to throw in. I'm just going to get rid of that. onions are on the stove caramelizing. Now we have to make the Thousand Island dressing. It said the onions will take about 20 minutes on their own. So yippee for that. Okay. Thousand Island dressing. What we need. I have to take off the headphones. All right. So I need a half cup of mayo.
Maya.
Mayo.
Maya.
Half cup of that there mayo.
Do you need a Lincoln cameo?
Oh yeah. So here is a Lincoln cameo. Look at that. That's my baby boy. Hi, Lincoln. And then, of course, we got a Nova Lee cameo.
Hi to Dad.
All right. There we go. We got our puppy cameos. Mayo. So here's the thing. I have a 2/3 measuring cup here. I don't know. It's close enough, I guess. So, I'll just do a little less than 2/3, and that's about a half. That's how I'm mathing this out. Yeah, that's good. Mayo. Let's see. A 1/4 cup of ketchup. I don't know. I don't even like ketchup, but it's needed to make Thousand Island. So here we go. I'd say it's about right. I need a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, an 1/8 teaspoon of garlic powder, and an 1/8 teaspoon of onion powder. So, this is one. Jessica took Lincoln out to potty, so that's why Nova's freaking out in the background. It says probably a 1/4 teaspoon right there. An 1/8 teaspoon, and an 1/8 teaspoon. I just call that like a quick dash. Yep. There you go. And then it calls for 2 tablespoons of finely chopped pickles. I like Vlasic. For the onions, we are looking for them to brown and get like a jammy texture. They're starting to get translucent though, so that's good. Finally chop up some pickles. Oh, I love dill pickles. About 2 teaspoons, that's what? 4 or 5 pickle chips. That should be plenty. Mincing up my pickles now. I'm sure you hear the chopping. It did say that prepared relish would work too, but that dicing your own pickles was better. So, we are doing that.
No.
Okay. I'd say it's probably finely chopped enough. We'll put it one more time, I guess.
What can I eat?
What's that?
What can I eat?
If you want, after the mac and cheese is done, you can have that, because I know you're not eating the dessert anyway. I looked it up. It is more cinnamon roll than what I was thinking. There's a hint, but I'm not going into specifics. But yeah, you could eat while I'm working on the dessert. Okay. Incorporate this all together. Looks pretty similar to what's on the book. And congratulations, you made Thousand Island dressing. Woohoo! Look, babe, I'm a cook. I did.
Lohosimos, as in Endora and the Explorer.
Charlie Ocean says, what time do we eat? Charlie, that's a wonderful question. We got our chicken done. I'm caramelizing onions to make animal-style mac and cheese. Um, which they are starting to caramelize. They're getting brown. Ooh, they smell so good.
Okay, come here.
Charlie Ocean says she is a lucky woman. Charlie, I will admit, I'm the lucky man. This is like a very rare moment that I'm cooking. The only reason I'm cooking is because I have picked up the Mythical Cookbook. Huge fan of Good Mythical Morning, and yeah, I wanted to check it out. But yeah, typically she's the one that does the cooking. I just wanted to try to be sweet. And if cooking one time means I'm a great man, let's knock that off. Like, I hate it when like dads change a diaper and, oh, you're such a good dad. No, that's what a dad's supposed to do, okay? Like, we
It's not a pregnancy announcement.
Huh?
It's not a pregnancy announcement.
But yeah, this is not a pregnancy announcement. No. We the only babies we have are fur babies at this moment. Let's see. While that's caramelizing, we can start on the macaroni. I gotta take the headphones off for a second. Jinx13 says, "What's for dinner?" All right. So I've made some fried chicken that I'm turning into fried chicken sandwiches. I am currently in the middle of making animal-style mac and cheese. And I will also be making a dessert, but I'm not going to spoil that now. Stay tuned. Chicken tenders made from scratch? Yeah, so they were packaged chicken tenders. I didn't slaughter the chicken, if that's what you're asking. But yes, I used Tony C's to season some flour. I did a dry brine, and yeah, fried it myself. The onions are getting to the point where I really need to pay more attention to them. Onions, I want to say, are almost done. Ugh. OMG Animal Mac and Cheese. Yes, so, again, courtesy of the Mythical Cookbook, I am a huge fan of Good Mythical Morning and all of their side projects. So, of course, I pre-ordered the Mythical Cookbook. And, yeah. We tried the chicken already. It's really good. A little salty. That might be user error. But it could just be Californians like salty chicken. I don't know. Alright. Letting that water boil so I can get the macaroni in. And I will be making the cheese sauce from scratch, thanks to the Mythical Cookbook here. Speaking of Good Mythical Morning, I made the announcement earlier. I did get a new puppy, and I named him Lincoln Neal, after Link from Good Mythical Morning. Also, my friend Ben came by earlier today and gifted me this Good Mythical Morning nightlight that you could pick up at Walmart. So, that's pretty cool. Babe, I don't know if you saw that. I put it in the background here hoping it would light up for the video, but it's censored. So, yeah, there we go. Yes, Jinx, the puppy's name is Lincoln Neal, after Link from Good Mythical Morning. And then my older puppy. I still call her a puppy, but she's a dog at this point. She's 2. Her name's Novalee Nation, after the main character and real life person from the movie. Where's the heart? Babe? Novalee Nation, where's that from? Where the Heart Is. Natalie Portman. Rhett was the name I was thinking. Honestly, Rhett does look more like a golden retriever. But when we were going to names, we were thinking Link. And first I was like Legend of Zelda Link. And then Lincoln as a bigger name. And for some reason, the only name that fits with Lincoln for me is Lincoln Neal. So we did that. You make the cheese sauce from scratch. It is those details that will make you a great chef. I don't cook. I am not claiming to be a chef. The only reason I'm making the cheese sauce from scratch is because in the Mythical Cookbook here, it tells me exactly how to. Yeah. Jinx says, Nova, heart face emoji. I've got 2 dogs, Vera Lynn and Ochi. Alright, very cool. But Ron, thank you for your comment about the cheese sauce and the details. I agree. For regular chefs, for actual chefs, those details are what make a great chef. Alright, these onions are getting really nice and caramelized, and they smell so good. My first time caramelizing onions. As I said earlier in this stream, I was one of those white guys that thought caramelizing onions and sauteing onions was the same thing. The water's almost ready, I think. Turn that down a little bit. All good sauces start from being a roux. Yes, I believe that's what it's saying here. And I need a roux. She said. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and dump. I only need about half this box of macaroni, so. It might have been a little much, but I think it's okay. My wife loves pasta, so this works. Okay, wow, gotta catch up on these comments. Oh, you said Ochi, right? My kitties are Nimbus and Noir. Alright, very nice. I know a little bit of anime stuff, or Japanese speak. Again, typical white guy. I screw up on pronunciations all the time, but I'm glad I got Ochi right. I love caramelized onions. Wonderful. Jinx says, hey, Ron Logan. Ron Logan says, hey, Jinx. I hope to see you and Mr. Blue at the hog roast in May. Okay, hold up. Who? Do I actually know you guys? Hold on. Ron Logan, I can't wait for the pig roast. Okay, I'm starting to believe that I actually know you guys in person. Yeah, this is fun. Have you been to Gen Con or Comic Con? I've actually been to both. My very first convention was Gen Con, and it was the only time I've ever been, although I'd like to go back. I've been to many a Comic Con. I used to run a YouTube channel that was all about the Power Rangers, and I got to go around and actually interview the actors. So that was fun. Yeah, so I've been to many a Comic-Con. Ron Logan says, you will know us soon. We like you. All right. Well, please subscribe to the channel. Check out my previous videos. I like to do a lot of wacky stuff. We definitely got I believe, the jammy texture they're looking for. It's looking like the onions are starting to get a little too dark, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the heat. The macaroni is coming to a boil. Why did I try to put that back? I don't know. I'm a little bit of an airhead, guys. I'm not going to lie. Jinx, we haven't met yet, but I hope to get to meet you soon, Mr. Blue. Likewise. So what's this hog roast that we're talking about? When is the walk? Are we talking about, like, what? What walk? Right, was that a question for me? Is that a question for them? Oh, I keep saying the W word. I'm sorry, Nova. Nova kept perking her head up at me. Memorial Walk in Delphi. Give me more information about this Memorial Walk. Is Mr. Blue going to the Memorial Walk in Delphi? Yeah, I'm not sure about this walk, but I would love to hear more about it. I do a lot of charity work and raising awareness of things, so 5 p.m. April 5th is Tipton, 1 p.m. Delphi April 6th, 1 p.m. Flora Walk in Indianapolis. Yeah, please give me more information about this. I would love to learn more about this. Yeah, we are really coming to a boil here. Your water is boiling. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Jinx. I'll try to go to the Delphi Walk. Randy Gravett has a YouTube channel that has the details too. All right, yeah. If you can go to my Facebook page, link is on my page somewhere, or my Twitter or something, and send me a message through there so I don't forget, because I'm a very busy person, have a lot of stuff going on in this brain at all times. It's boiling. What do we gotta do here? Okay. Alright. Oh, butter. Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, I started boiling the macaroni and I haven't made the cheese sauce yet. Okay. Cheese sauce. I'll be right back. What's for dessert? If your wife doesn't want hers, I'll take it. Dessert is a surprise. Once I get the mac and cheese finished and assemble her sandwich, I will start working on dessert while she eats.
You don't
Um,
have to do that.
well, I'm doing it. It's okay. Let's see. Melt the butter. How much butter do I need? 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter. That's right, I already portioned it here. Okay. Let's see here. Melt the butter in a large saucepan. Add your flour. Alright, how much flour do I need? I'll need half a cup of flour once this butter's melted. Alright. Bring awareness. I'm working on What's for Dessert. We'd love to see you at any of the walks. Flora Walk is going to have news coverage too. Cool. News coverage is always good for bringing awareness. Randy would be a good guest on the Christopher Blue Show. Now, while I don't do the talk show that I did in the first year anymore, I am more than happy to get with people and work with them and potentially do a video with them. Chef Blue RD. Okay, that's a joke my wife would love. Randy Gravitt is amazing. He has Jeopardy game nights too. Wonderful. Half a cup of flour. Almost grabbed the sugar. That would have been funny. I think it might be close enough. Again, I have a 2/3 cup measuring cup that I'm trying to dish out a half a cup with. Alright. Add your... Okay. Milk butter. Add your flour, stirring with a wooden spoon. Again, don't really have a wooden spoon. Cook until it smells toasty, fragrant. About 3 minutes. All right. Alexa, put on a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Is it cheating? I don't know, and I don't care. You'd be having caramel if you use sugar. Yes, I would. Charlie Ocean, I could watch this all day. Well, thank you, Charlie. I'm glad I can entertain. Please, if you like this content, give us a subscribe. Check out my previous content. I tried learning how to be a clown once. I took clown classes. I took lightsaber classes at a martial arts studio in Indianapolis. Let's see, what else have I done?
You got married?
I got married. You can see my wedding on the channel. And if you'd like to support, please check out the Patreon and check out our merch store. Links are in the description of other videos, not this live stream. But for the video, because I remember I am making a video as well, I'd like to thank the patrons who are part of this video. The live stream can't see them, but Chethy is putting in the list of names of my patrons flowing right here. Thank you all so much for making this channel possible. The reason why I'm continuing to do this is because of you guys. So thank you guys so much. Yeah. What else? What else? Did I say my merch store? My merch store is in there somewhere. Clown classes in Peru. No, not in Peru. However, I did graduate from Peru. I met a clown named Pipsqueak a while back while doing some charity work, and Pipsqueak came on to the show when I was still a talk show, and then last season, Pipsqueak came and taught me how to be a clown, along with another clown named Princess Duchess. Check that video out; it's great. Subscribed and hit the like. Thank you. Yeah, Clown Classes Peru, we already talked. It is kind of getting a caramely smell, even with just the butter and flour. What am I going to need next? Slowly add milk, half cup at a time. How much milk do I need? 3 cups. Okay. Milk out. Alexa, stop.
Where are the chips for?
What's that, babe?
Where are the chips?
For the, it's a topping for the mac and cheese, because animal style fries are what you get, so it's incorporating potato. Okay, yeah, that looks real good. I see the doggy, yes. She likes to sneak her way into these videos all the time. Oh, I forgot I had macaroni cooking. I hope it's not overdone. Okay, well, it's definitely done. Don't know about overdone or not. Okay. Milk. I need a total of 3 cups of milk. So that is 3 of these 2/3 cups. No, that's only 2 cups. We'll figure it out. But it's only about a half a cup at a time, so I'm doing 6 pours. I'll just remember that. 6 pours. Oh, okay. So it really needs me to focus on these pourings. Okay. Sorry if I go quiet at this point, I'm really focused. This looks like a lot of flour. It looks very, like, I don't know. I hope I'm doing this right. Again, I'm not really too familiar with cooking, so I'm not too familiar with roux either. This is the last of my milk. A little extra won't hurt, right? Yeah, be fine. Good enough, good enough. Okay. Oh, whoops. I might have screwed this up because I didn't read the book. Saying to wait till everything's smooth and bubbling before adding the next portion of milk. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll still be good. Right? Sweet puppy smelling those good things in the stove? Yes. Don't you dare mess this up with too much milk. Oh. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. My floors are always clean from food because of my dogs. Just keep whisking. Just keep whisking. It'll look like dough, so you're doing it right. Good. Do you make dinner most nights, or is this special since it's Friday? Shh. He needs to focus. Charlie, no, I never make dinner. My wife is the cook. But because I just received the book of the Mythical Cookbook, I am trying my hand at cooking some recipes from it. So, I'm typically not the cook, though. Alright. Continue cooking and stir until the sauce is thick enough to coat back spoon. But wait, where do I add the cheese? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now 12 slices of American cheese, 4 ounces of shredded cheddar, salt and pepper.
You better check your stove.
What?
Check your stove.
Let me check my stove.
It's boiling. You don't want to burn your roux.
Okay. Okay. So, I know I need half of this. Oh, cheese tax. Don't forget, if you have dogs, cheese tax. Here you go, Nova. Link is still too little to get cheese tax, but... Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Again, it's quiet time for me.
know the life to be a cook. Blue, do we do we got any cooking materials in the merch store or what?
No, we don't.
Oh.
We do have some water bottles, some mugs, but no cooking utensils or anything like that.
Alright. This is an interesting experience, I'm not gonna lie. Just me and everybody watching you cook.
Yeah, so part of the perks of being a patron, Captain Collins is actually my co-host, he's not a patron, but is you actually get to be on Discord and watch these and be able to talk to me live during these live streams. So definitely check out the Patreon. I really hope I didn't screw up this cheese sauce. Alright, okay. Just simmer it a little longer. It'll be fine. Get the milk boiling and slowly add the cheese. Well, it's already in there. You should call into the show. Which show? My show? Oh, you're saying Jinx should call into my show? Haha, Charlie. I don't know if he's ready for thicker Billy accent. Okay. Just concentrate. We'll be here if you have questions. Thank you. Hey, I'm on Discord. This is the best thing I've seen on YouTube in a long time. Thank you, Charlie. You flatter me, sir. Or madam. I don't know. Charlie can go both ways, and I can't quite tell by your picture. So thank you, Charlie. The seasonings. Should it be this cakey? Is that normal? Okay. The seasonings. I forgot the seasonings. I need to add half teaspoon of salt and a quarter teaspoon of pepper. It's about a half teaspoon. Whee! Okay. And then a quarter teaspoon. That should be good. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Someone's yelling at me to keep stirring. Yes, 100% perfect sauce consistency. Cheese sauce looks amazing. Okay, awesome. This is my very first cheese sauce, so thank you for the reassurance. My macaroni's been sitting here. I needed to strain that a long time ago. Oh, it's gonna be sticky. Where's the strainer? Keep stirring. Alright. My chicken is cold at this point. Okay. So the recipe says put cold water over this so it stops the cooking process and stops it from sticking together. It's already sticking together because it was sitting in there just waiting on me because I'm a terrible multitasker. Right. But here we go, cold water. Let's see. Cheese sauce. Look at that fancy measuring device. Great seasoning skills. Thank you. Thank you. This is the most interaction I've gotten on a live stream in a long time. Oh, gotta keep stirring. Okay. Alright. So, boil. Okay, preheat oven to 400. Cool. Grease an 8x8 inch baking pan. Boom. Ha-boom. Order macaroni, already done. On some cold water, did it. Add your noodles to the pot of cheese mix. Aha! Okay, good enough. Yeah. Oh, I got water on my book. Oh well. And mix until they are fully coated. Transfer them to the baking dish and top with crushed potato chips. All right. Captain Calm, if you're talking, I can't hear you right now. Jinx, I read that you said you're on Discord. Wonderful. So on the Patreon for just $1 a month, that gets you on the Discord. For just $1 a month, it gets you to hang out with me every Friday, or every other Friday right now, because this season my work schedule is crazy. So, okay, we got that fully incorporated, fully coated. This man is dreamy. His wife is so lucky. Yeah, she knows that some days. This is great. I love watching and knowing I don't have to do any cleaning up afterwards. He has like the whole team behind the scenes running the live stream. Love this. I don't have really much of a team behind the scenes running anything. I've got Captain Calm saying some stuff every once in a while.
Insert saying stuff
Yeah,
once in a while.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome for saying stuff. It's what I do, apparently.
So here is the mac and cheese, but we're not done because it is animal style. Captain Calm, no, Captain Calm, C-A-L-M. He is not related to a giant ape, as far as I know. So because these are animal style mac and cheese, based off of animal style French fries, we incorporate plain potato chips crushed up on top. Top the potatoes. Bake for about 15 minutes. Okay. So.
Howdy, y'all. Jinx, Charlie. It's good to meet you. And I would like to say Captain Kong would be an interesting character for Super Mario.
Oh, animal style. I didn't know that. Yes, this is animal style mac and cheese. Which I didn't even make the connection of. For those who don't know, I do a lot of charity work, and I do that under the name The Animal. I am a real life superhero called The Animal. I won't go into it now, but if you want to Google The Animal, real life superhero, I'm the guy in blue spandex. Alright. It's got 1:30 left of preheating. I don't worry about that too much. I'll just pop this in. Once that cheese starts bubbling, we'll pull her out and then top it with the Thousand Island dressing that I made myself and the caramelized onions, and then that will be the animal style mac and cheese. Yeah. I could assemble her sandwich that way once the mac and cheese is done. Or do you just want tenders?
Don't worry about me right now.
Okay. Moving on to the dessert. Let's start watching. I read the comment that said, I just watched the new Mario movie, and that totally flipped my brain. ADHD is awful, people. Okay. Whew. Sent to myself. We are moving on to dessert. And for dessert, we've heard of cinnamon rolls, a typical breakfast food. Another typical breakfast food is the cereal known as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So we are going to be making Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls. Courtesy of, again, the Mythical Cookbook. Cinnamon Toast Crunch rolls, right there. Boom. So, start off. Preheat the oven to 375. Well, we preheated it to 400, so we're skipping that step. Add the Cinnamon Toast Crunch butter, condensed milk, and brown sugar to the bowl of a food processor. I don't have a food processor. That's another thing. I didn't read these instructions too well before picking them. I just said, "Ooh, that looks good. What are the ingredients?" Okay, so food processor. Okay. I can just crush the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and just stir it real well, right? That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. One moment. Okay. So first, I need to crush how much Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I need 3 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. You got a hand mixer? I don't know. I don't think I do. Let's see. OMG, it sounds amazing. I made orange sticky buns, kind of the same as cinnamon rolls. Yeah, kind of. We have Ben Barefoot, who popped in that you might be able to hear him in the background.
Hola, Ben.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Bien.
I am currently driving, so I can't see any of the videos, but
That's okay. You wouldn't be able to see my face
Okay.
unless you were watching the stream anyway. Ed Snow says, orange sticky buns. That sounds incredible. One moment again, guys.
Yeah, you're all right, Ben.
what recipe are we trying?
One is like a macaroni dish.
Does this look like 3 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch to you? I don't think it's quite 3 cups.
Why aren't you using the measuring?
Because I don't have a cup.
Yes, you do. It's in the cabinet.
To get proper measurements of cereal and other items, you should have a digital scale and go by
The
weight.
book says 3 cups, Ben. I'm following the book. Oh, yeah, there's this one. There's this thing. I forgot about
No,
this.
that's
Oh.
for liquid.
Oh, that was for liquid.
There's the plastic one. Might be the dish one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you push it, that's the dry side.
Okay. So, I love my wife. She's so patient
Push
with
it.
me. I'm working on it. I just said I love my wife. She's so patient with me when you were like, push it. God.
You heard me, I'm sorry.
I still love my wife, everybody.
I'm going to ask this, and hopefully I'm right. Is the new decoration behind you like you said you were going to do?
Yes, it is, but it's not lit up because it's a light sensor light.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so earlier I talked about how my friend Ben came over and gave me this light. Well, he's the one talking now.
Is that a timer for your mac and cheese?
No, I just gotta look at it when it's bubbling. Alright. 3 cups Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. Nope, add another and full. And they're really yummy. Okay. So this is about 3 cups of Cinnamon Toast. No, that's 4 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because I did 2 cups. I'm dumb. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just take it back down to 1 cup. And take about 1 cup out.
There you go, Chris. That's how you do it.
Here we go. And that'll be a little treat for later. Okay. Alright. So now I have 3 cups of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What else was I supposed to add? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the butter, condensed milk, and brown sugar. And I don't know that I can do this without the food processor, guys. I have a slap chop here, and I was 100% about to do that, except for A, condensed milk goes in it, so that wouldn't have worked, and B, it's just way too small.
What do you need to do?
I need to pulse my ingredients together with like a food processor.
Do it real fast.
Baby, this is the bowl I'm working with. I gotta put.
Get a bigger bowl.
This is it. I use the bigger bowls to dredge my chicken.
Welcome to cooking. Did you look under the thing? There's a bunch of mixing bowls on there.
Always marry people that are smarter than you because they just help you out so much.
I do have a smarter than you. What's she supposed to do then?
Check your mac and cheese.
Almost. Mixing bowl. I was looking for a bowl to mix in, and I did not think of my mixing bowls. Hours.
Right, which is why you married somebody smarter than you.
Mr. Blue has all sorts of fancy kitchen equipment. That's because my wife asked for stuff for Christmas. The measuring devices are high tech. That's because my wife asked for stuff for Christmas. Haha, I love your wife. Welcome to cooking. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Back. The butter. I need 1 stick of butter. 1 stick of butter.
Booter.
1 stick of the butter. Yeah. Okay. I'm used to my trash can being over there. I have it here right now. Okay. Condensed milk. How much condensed milk? 1/2 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Did I get my... I thought I got my can opener out already, but nope, I didn't. Okay. So this is 14 ounces. A cup is how many ounces, class?
Liquid or solid?
Liquid.
8.
You're correct. So a half a cup would be 4 ounces. See, I did the test because I wanted to confirm that a cup was 8 ounces. All right. I have to go feed the goats. Be right back. All right, we'll see you back, Ron Logan. 8. Yes, you are correct, Jinx. So I need 4 ounces to make half a cup. This is the liquid side. I need 4 fluid ounces. Yes. About right there. All right. And brown sugar. I need to add more brown sugar. If you like watching me cook, we did a video in the past, a blindfolded cake cooking video where my wife read the instructions to me while I was blindfolded and I had to feel around to try to make a cake. It was, well, you go check it out and see for yourself. All right. And the brown sugar, which I have right here. How much brown sugar? Half a cup tightly packed light brown sugar. You see that? Half cup tightly packed. All right. OMG, I need to find the blindfold cake video. Yeah, it's on my channel. Please go check that out after the stream is done. And then if you want to relive the magic of this video, it will be re-uploaded on Wednesday in a more edited format, so you don't get a lot of the dead air. It'll just be me cooking and freaking out.
Which is fun times.
Which is fun times. Okay, packing it. So that is what they mean when they say tightly packed, right? You gotta pack it down.
Yes.
Good.
I'm hoping you're doing it right. I'm just assuming you press down into the cup to like you're making a sandcastle.
Perfect. That's what I did. All right. So now it says pulse the food processor until you have a slurry. Okay. I'll be using a spoon in my hand.
That sounds like good pulsing, Chris.
Thank you, Ben. Ben, on top of being one of my best friends, he's also a first-degree member of my Patreon. So, again, if you want to hang out with Ben and Captain Calm and myself during these live streams and actually use your voice to talk to us, also you get to, see these streams without the lag, because right now you're getting about a 20-25 second delay from what's actually happening. In the Discord, you get it completely live. So This is what I got so far. It's still very chunky. Very, very chunky. The butter's not even fully incorporated. I should have read that I needed a food processor, dang it. Thing is, I know we have the base of a blender. I know we have that. I don't know where, like, the blender cup is with the blades. Which, again, I should have...
Done your mise en place?
I should have asked my wife. She probably would know. I guess I have to figure out this Patreon. Yes. If you go to... Hold on. I got something for this. Oh, wait. No, I don't have it. I just have the... Yeah, no, you know what? I'm pretty sure yes, I know you could find it here. Hi! Now you could see Ben and everyone. But if you go to... Oh, never mind. You can't see it. Just go to goodnightchrisblue.com. If you go to goodnightchrisblue.com, you'll have all the links to the Patreon, all our socials. You can even play the official Good Night with Christopher Blue video game, which I voice act in. It's a little side scroller that my 13-year-old nephew made. It's very cute. It's very fun. Goodnightchrisblue.com, and you can see all of that.
And just a really quick plug, like my Patreon level is as simple as even $1 a month gives you a live action feed.
Yes, thank you, Ben.
The only reason I'm saying that because I'm about to go in a dead zone and you're going to lose me.
Oh, wonderful. We will
You have a good night.
Good night, Ben. The unscrupulous Ashley Schaefer says, "I'm here. Can we restart the live?" Yeah. Let me just throw away all the food I've made, and we'll start over. I was just looking at new Kai's. I don't know what that means. Ashley Schaefer. Yes, laugh face. Yes. All right. I think this might be good enough. This is what's going to go inside of the cinnamon roll process. And I'm sure by now the mac and cheese is definitely done. So let me put this up and pull that out. Yes. Look at that bubbling. This is very hot. Okay. Where to place it? There we go. Okay. Now, I just top it with the Thousand Island that I made. Because this is animal style mac and cheese.
Can you leave it off with some?
Do what?
Can you leave it off with some?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. I thought it was too late.
Nope.
Careful, Lincoln's in the kitchen.
I see that.
Stinky Link. Lincoln.
And then my wife asked if I could leave the Thousand Island
I was
off.
kidding.
You were kidding? Okay, well I'm spreading it all over.
Lincoln.
Honestly, there's so much like cheese here, the Thousand Island's gonna get lost. Which I think
Lincoln.
you're only supposed to get a hint of it anyway. Lincoln, come on. Little dog cameos, once again. There's Nova Lee. Lincoln, come here. Come on. And there's little Lincoln. All right.
Come here, buddy.
And now to fix my camera. There we go. All right. wasn't lined up like it was, but it's fine. So we got the Thousand Island. We got to top it with the caramelized onions.
Stop it.
Alright, there we have animal style mac and cheese with our fried chicken tenders, and I am working on dessert still.
Again.
We have our slurry for dessert. Oh, hold on. Gotta catch up on this stuff. Dang, okay. Kia Automobiles, Ashley sells them. Okay, wonderful. Miss Persevere. Hey, good looking. What we got cooking? We got, don't make my wife jealous now. We got animal style mac and cheese. We got fried chicken tenders. And we have cinnamon toast crunch rolls for dessert that I'm making. Looks awesome. How much super chats to get you to spoon feed me from that bowl? Oh, wow. I've never had a super chat, so I don't even know how that works, to be honest. Looks awesome. Mac and cheese, OMG. Animal style mac and cheese, yes. Also cute. Hey, friend. Hit the like button for the dog. Yes, thank you, doggy puppers. Okay, Ashley, fine. I was going to hit it for the Mac, though. Also acceptable. I am back. Goats were really grumpy today. He's on my foot. Goats were really grumpy today. Is the mac and cheese done? Yes, it is. The chicken tenders look amazing. Thank you. Sorry, gotta go, cat barfing. Totally understand. I need to clear some space for making the cinnamon rolls. Okay. Grabbed this for cinnamon roll making. I was going to line it with aluminum foil. Thank you, baby.
Can you hand them to me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, Sticky Link.
Who cares if this is unsanitary? It's just me and my wife eating. Alright.
Sticky Link.
Aluminum foil.
Oh no.
Actually, before... Stop it. Before I move on to that, you saw me taste the chicken. I'm going to taste the mac and cheese real quick. Still kind of hot. That is really good. Okay. All right. I just took a bite. All right. Now to the final thing. Go get kitty. Yes, best life ever. Aluminum foil is great for when you need to use something you don't want to wash it afterwards. Exactly. That's why I'm. That's why I lined that. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. You can cook it yourself by either going back and watching how I made it, or do it the better way. Go and buy the Mythical Cookbook, and you can make this yourself. Animal style mac and cheese. Alright. You. This is what I was after. Pillsbury Doughboy pizza crust. I always have to open these things for my wife because she does not like the explosion. But I squeeze. Oh, that was nothing. Okay. This recipe seems to be the most straightforward one. You saw me make my cinnamon slurry thing. All I'm going to do is unroll this pizza crust and roll it back up with that slurry in it. An inside joke that we always had about the show, even back in the talk show days, was that this show is the essence of this show is chaos, and I think this live goes along with that theme beautifully. All right, so I'm gonna take this pizza dough. I flattened it out a little bit, and I'm going to put this cinnamon toast crunch mixture and spread it on an even layer on top of this crust. You know, the sad thing is, and it just hit me, typically I can get away with doing the dishes the next day, but I work tomorrow and won't be available to do the dishes the next day, so I'm stuck doing dishes tonight. I love this for me. Okay. So I don't know if I mismeasured or if the food processor turns it more into dust, so it's easier to get this on here. But I think I have too much filling. So, Mythical Chef Josh, if you, for some reason, watch this, and especially up to this point, I'm sorry for not following your instructions, sir. I won't let this food item be compared to what am I trying to say? I understand that the actual way of doing this is probably a lot better than how I did it. There we go. That is a better way of what I was trying to say. All right, that's in here. Was there anything I couldn't eat raw? Okay. Oh yeah, that was good. I'm also a diabetic, by the way. Just so people who don't know. So I definitely probably should not be eating this. But sometimes you just gotta not care, you know? Okay, now I'm rolling it back up. And I'm supposed to make... yeah, I'm fairly certain it's not supposed to be this fat. But that's okay. Alright, so now I got my big roll. Now I gotta cut 12 cinnamon rolls from this thing. This is gonna be awful. And I am doing this right? Yep, okay. I'm still on step. I'm still on it. Alright. The boys can thank Christopher Blue for inspiring me to cook a good dinner tonight. No TV dinners for them tonight. Oh, you're welcome, your boys. Haha, told you so. Please do more lives like this, and thank your lovely wife for sharing you with us. Did you hear that, babe? This is a nice recipe from the last few weeks of true crime drama. I agree, at Charlie. Okay. Blame the food processor. I do. I stopped caring like 6 years ago, and I'm doing just fine. All right. Hear me out here. Don't think cinnamon roll. Think cinnamon log. Yeah. You think I shouldn't even be cutting them into rolls? Yeah, because they're not turning out too right. But I'm still going for it. I don't think I'm getting 12 though. I think I might be cutting them a little too thick. Ugh. In the future, I will try to get a food processor and then redo this cinnamon roll one as like a bonus video or something to see it done right, because it's definitely not going to be done right this time around. That's a single serving, sir. Yep, you're right. That log is a single serving. Technically, and this is another thing that I believe I either learned from the Mythical Kitchen, or I might have learned it from Food Theory and Matt Pat. May he be retiring well. That serving sizes are really kind of a lie. Because, like, you can get a bottle of...
Don't get started on this.
What?
Don't get started on this.
Look, you're not on camera. I'm doing my thing. So a serving size is a lie. Because you can get 20 ounces in a bottle of soda. And on that bottle, that says the serving is one bottle. 20 ounces. However, you can get a 12-ounce can, and it still says that is one serving. That doesn't make sense. Is one serving 20 ounces or 12 ounces?
The denominations of each category change with that. So, like, the calories change, the sugar content.
How is that
changes.
possible? If I pour 12 ounces of a 2 liter in a cup and 20 ounces of that 2 liter in a cup, how is that the same?
That's different. So then you're bringing in a whole new aspect of it.
So what you're saying is canned soda and bottled soda are different.
No, I'm saying that a serving size is based on the container that it's in.
It makes no sense.
You're ridiculous.
I'm just saying, it makes no sense.
You're ridiculous.
So I made 8 bigger cinnamon rolls. These are thick boys. Let's bake them. They said, if you're going to interrupt, please get on camera so we can see you, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, my wife is very, I don't want to say camera shy. She just doesn't want to be out on the internet. Let's see. Spread, yep. Okay. All right.
Lay down.
Bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
While the rolls are baking, whisk together the powdered sugar, milk, butter, and cinnamon in a large bowl until the mixture is smooth and nice. That must be the icing. So I need a cup, powdered sugar. Okay. Alright. I got this. Right? Yeah, I got this. I'm fine. Okay. Charlie Ocean with a bunch of heart emojis. 25 minutes. What do we do until then? Hi, I'm new to the channel. This is awesome. Thank you, Frosty. Please give me a subscribe. I don't typically cook. This is my first time. No, it's not my first time cooking on this channel. Please go look at my blindfold cake baking challenge video. But I do a lot of different stuff. This season, I'm focused more on live streams just because I got a new job and I'm trying to learn my job. Ashley Schaefer, 25 minutes. What do we do till then? I don't know. We can. How's your day? How are you doing? You know, was it a rough one? Tell me about it. Was
You could eat.
my wife could eat? Oh yeah, I guess I could eat on the camera. I could assemble my sandwich and I could just stuff my face for you guys. Keep your eye on that Frosty guy. He might have a cold shoulder. Alright, that was dumb. I throw in the towel, Jessica. You're right, I'm not funny. Okay. What was I doing? 1 cup of powdered sugar. I need a bowl. I could use this bowl. This will be fine. I didn't even check to make sure I was on a cup. What's wrong with me? Yep, I'm on half a cup right now. 1 cup. Okay. It's so funny. I remind myself of like a little kid trying to bake. I'm so messy. Okay, 1 cup of powdered sugar. There we go. What else we need? 2 tablespoons of whole milk. 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, alright, I got this. 2 tablespoons. So many dishes. "15 seconds should be enough, right? Alright. Melted butter, whole milk. I did buy another gallon, so we're good. Huh? Well, I ran out of the opened one. 2 tablespoons. That's good enough. I'm starting to get into my like crazy mode here. And then half of a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. It's sealed.
I want to try one.
Huh?
I want to try one.
You want to try a cinnamon roll? Yeah, very nice. My wife hates cinnamon rolls, but she just said she was going to try one. Alright, let's see. Great news, newbie. Keep your eye on front. It was a rough one up until now, brother. Well, I'm glad that I mean, I guess that's presumptuous that it was me that put you in a better mood, but I'm glad that you have found a little better of a evening while watching this live stream.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 15 more seconds. Okay. So, yeah, give this channel a subscribe if you want to see more of my chaos. So many dirty dishes.
Could start that too.
Ugh. Okay. We're whisking together this mixture to make the cinnamon roll icing.
Make a little extra.
Leave a little extra?
It's like make a little extra.
Oh, well, I just won't put all of it on the cinnamon rolls. How about that? I've been working hard to make this channel something for almost 2 years now. Yeah, almost 2 years now. And, yeah, it's a lot of hard work. But I love making content. I love making people's day. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm always happy about it. Sometimes I want to quit. Sometimes I feel like my energy is best used elsewhere. If you want to learn more about me, I said this earlier to some others, but you could look up The Animal Real Life Superhero, and I'm the guy in blue spandex. I live alone, work a lot. These cooking videos give me ideas. Good. So I do a lot of charity work, and sometimes I feel like maybe I should focus more on charity work than YouTube videos. My current job I just got within the last couple months is working with troubled youth, trying to put them on the right path. It's like their last chance before, ending up in jail and stuff. So that's why I've been focusing more on live streams instead of making my normal content, because I want to make sure I'm doing my job right. Then I got my wife, and I got now 2 dogs. So my time and energy is spread pretty thin. So sometimes the idea of doing YouTube on top of all that gets a little hard. But thank you guys for tuning in. It definitely keeps me going and keeps me wanting to make more content. I'm thinking for Season 5, something I'd like to do, which I've been wanting to do for a while, is Season 5 would be like game show season. Where I actually bring contestants on and do like a game show. So if that's something you think you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments, and maybe we can work together on something. Alright, I think I got my icing here. It doesn't look too thick. Which I kind of expect. I kind of just threw it all together without reading the instructions. Maybe I screwed up there.
I like it thick.
While the rolls are baking, whisk together powdered sugar, milk, butter, and cinnamon in a large bowl until the mixture is smooth and nice. Okay, no. Alexa, how much more time?
Under 15 minutes left.
15 more minutes. Yeah, these are going to be large cinnamon rolls. He is going to do a show and tell with the puppies later. No, I've showed him a couple times, and if I don't get my wife fed soon, she'll get pretty hangry. So I don't know that I'll be showing and telling the puppies again. But yes, I do have a new puppy. Cheffy, you can go ahead and skip ahead to when the rolls are out of the oven and I can ice them. We'll just be hanging out here on the live. Cheffy is my editor, for those who don't know. So sometimes I give him verbal notes on these lives. Captain Com, is there anything you want to add or say or anything?
Would one of those game shows be the if you're a fan quiz?
Maybe. So back in the early days of Good Night with Christopher Blue, one series that we did is Are You a Fake Fan? And we basically would quiz people who claimed to be a fan of something. And we quizzed them to see if they were a fake fan. And I was determined to find a fake fan. I do miss the talk show days sometimes, but it was a lot of work. All right, this is Q&A time for sure. Let's see those questions. I'll answer anything as long as it's appropriate. Babe, are you sure you don't want me to make you a plate? You are hungry? Yeah. Okay. Do you want a sandwich or just chicken tenders? Okay. Okay, so when you are ready to eat, would you like a sandwich? Okay. For the sandwiches, I even got like special deluxe buns. Do you want mayonnaise?
Do you have lettuce? We don't have lettuce, so if you bought it.
Oh, I did not buy lettuce, no.
No, the ketchup.
Ketchup and a bun? Is that it?
Yeah.
Cheese?
No.
You don't want cheese?
No. I never do cheese.
Okay. Okie dokie then. Focus. Seriously, guys, some days my ADHD is hard. Just to reheat that a little bit. Do you like ketchup on the top or your bottom bun?
Huh?
Do you like ketchup on your top bun or bottom bun?
Remember, I don't like my food piping hot.
I know. You're good.
Actually, put that on the side, please. I'll dip it.
Might as well just have chicken tenders without the bun.
What makes the buns deluxe?
I have no idea. Maybe they're bigger. I don't know. Here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see what she says. I went through and watched several of your older
Pretty
videos. Oh, good.
You can't taste the chips.
You can't taste the chips. Okay. Maybe you just didn't get enough. I went through and watched several of your older videos a week or two ago. You are quite the comedian. I thought clown school was awesome. Thank you. Huh. He is a certified clown and teaches lightsaber classes, something like that. Yeah, no. I went to a lightsaber class, and I am technically a clown in training after working with Pipsqueak and Duchess. They let me keep the yellow nose, which I did not know. A yellow nose clown means a clown in training, whereas a red nose clown means a certified clown. Frosty, he just pulled your dinner out of the microwave. No, I pulled my wife's dinner out of the microwave. The chicken's been sitting a little bit. I wanted to warm it up a little bit. OMG, that looks amazing. Yes, it does. 100% looks delicious. Yes. Alexa, how much more time?
You have 7 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 25-minute timer.
I am impatient. Okay. I guess I can make myself a sandwich. Okay. Making myself a sandwich. That's what we'll do. I don't mind the cold chicken. And I don't think she would have minded either, but I worked hard to cook. I figured I'd give her something hot. I like mayonnaise and pickle and cheese. I want cheese. So many cheeses. I'll go with a mild cheddar. I was hoping for a Colby Jack. When will you get the red nose? Oh, I would have to go through a lot more clown training and all that. But I'm pretty sure outside of maybe doing a special event or two with Pipsqueak, I'm pretty sure that's it for my clowning career. And seeing as I'm putting cheese on it, I will go ahead and melt it a little bit. I'm glad you guys can't see this area. It is so messy. I hope you work towards the red nose. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, on top of me being a real-life superhero, I do this YouTube channel. I work a very demanding job. The wife and dogs, it's I've got a lot on my plate, so I don't know if being a full-time clown will be on that list of things. Now, if you decide to go back and watch some of my old videos, please don't judge me too harshly for the canned laughter that we used. The original goal and intention for the talk show was to actually have a live studio audience, and that didn't really pan out. So we had to use laugh track and all that. I was annoyed with it, but it got to a point where like that was part of the joke. But a lot of the audience were annoyed by it.
When you have a second,
Yep.
can you give me a big glass of water, please?
Absolutely.
From the fridge.
From the fridge, like
Like
the
right up.
pitcher. Yeah. I will answer your questions here in a second, guys.
Thank you. I'm thirsty.
All right. I hope you worked. Yeah. Can we get a close up of the chicken? Yes. Here you go. How did you bread the chicken? I missed that part. I double dredged it, so it was dry brined in Tony C's, and then with flour and some more Tony C's and another bowl of buttermilk. We put it in the flour mixture, put it in the buttermilk, put it back in the flour mixture, and then let it sit and rest in the fridge for an hour before frying it.
Just like Nova. Come here, Lincoln.
So yeah, ask away while I'm stuffing my face. I'll answer questions.
Is it spicy?
It's a little spicy out.
I need my spices.
In the future, I probably won't season it with Tony Chachere's.
That's trash.
I did that because that's what was recommended in the cookbook. And it's kind of a running gag on the Mythical Kitchen. So that's what I did this time. But in the future, I'd probably just use like Lowry
Buffalo.
seasoning salt. Buffalo. You just said you don't like spicy.
So you don't like spicy.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm fine with this spicy, but it's too salty.
Yeah, it is.
It looks good. You should try making Dorito taco pie. Look it up.
He
It's
doesn't
so good.
like ground beef.
That's true. Something about me. Ooh. Alexa, stop. That should mean the cinnamon rolls are done. Yes. We'll get back to my lack of ground beef here in a second. Ooh.
Those are burnt.
They're not burnt. They're just a little dark.
Burnt. You should have put them in a glass pot. That's
You know, that's actually what the recipe called for. But, I figured this would be fun. Because again, the theme of the video is, it's good enough. You said you don't want me to use all this?
I'm saying make extra. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, to pour extra on it. Got it. Okay. There we go. We'll let those cool. Let's see. You are such a stud. Your wife is so lucky. Again, I don't typically do the cooking. I'm the lucky one. She supports my dreams and does everything for me. Like I'm the lucky one. She's stuck with this dork. That looks good. You should try making a Dorito taco pie. Look it up, so good. Yeah. So ground beef. I do not like ground beef. It's a texture thing. Fairly certain I'm neurodivergent and certain textures like wig me out. Yeah, so I usually substitute ground beef with steak or chicken or something like that. We love spicy, or I love spicy, and then we love spicy in our house too. I was thinking of making it with Creole seasoning Sunday, maybe. Okay, don't know what Creole.
Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, that's what this is. That's Tony Chachere's Creole. Yep. OMG, I cannot take it anymore. If you put cream cheese icing on those, OMG, cream cheese sounds amazing. Yeah, cream cheese is actually like one of my favorite frostings / icings. However, I did what the cookbook asked of me. So once again, the Mythical Cookbook. I think they got a website, mythicalcookbook.com or something. Check them out. The Mythical Entertainment Company is one of my favorite companies.
Easy.
I only eat goat now, much leaner than beef, and good texture. Interesting. I might have to try that. I feel like I gotta eat one of these so I can sign off here and enjoy my dinner. Nope, still way too hot. Dang it. This one will stick together. This one. What? Ah,
So hot.
so very hot.
Touch the honey.
Want to touch the eye? Yes. Okay. So this is one. This one didn't get as much of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch stuff in it, but I think it'll be enough to be able to taste it. Hot. It is hot, but it is pretty delicious. Definitely think it'd be better if I could have pulverized it. You should write your own cookbook. Again, Charlie, I don't cook. This is like it for me. Me writing my own cookbook would just not make sense at all. Eat your dinner, we're good. Yeah, this was delicious. Thank you, Mythical Entertainment, for making this cookbook. It's great. Everything I've had here tonight has been fantastic. I'm going to go so I can eat my dinner. With that, don't forget to subscribe, check out my other content, join the Patreon, all that stuff. has to sign off. Good night, my sweet baby angels. I'll see you in the future.
Adios.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
What kind of superhero am I? Look up the animal real life superhero. I'm the guy in blue spandex. Good night, everybody.